Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. And, of course, Alperen Sengun. Many wonder how they'll do it without him. We'll find out.
You never want to lose a player with his talent. However, for the guys in the locker room, they might not admit it, but some of them are going to enjoy new opportunities. The new roles and responsibilities might ignite this team a little.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Green for three, knocks down the long J.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Inside, Thompson with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
The veteran smarts of James understands how to absorb the contact and still finish.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the contest. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Now here's Reeves. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Here's Bargnani. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
For three, Smith. Counted from distance.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Now here's Doncic. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. On the wing, Reeves. Pass to Bargnani. Shot clock at 5. James with the ball, guarded by Smith. James can't get it to go. And the Rockets with possession. Thompson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
Doncic with it. Pass to Reeves. From behind the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
Back to Van Vliet. Picked by Smith. Puts up a 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he's still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Now here's Thompson. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And they get it back. And here's Green from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Vanderbilt. Second chance effort. Out to James. Gets the 3 to fall. James has got 8 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Smith outside. To halt the run. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response 3.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Ali LaForce.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. I asked Coach what it's like facing LeBron now versus earlier in his career, and he quickly responded. Not much. He's still extremely difficult to game plan for. Even at this stage of his career, he remains a dominant force. So limiting his production will be crucial for them in this matchup, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Vanderbilt. Fires from deep. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Rockets trail by 8. Pass to Gobert. The three from Thompson. Rebounded by LeBron. From deep, here's Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James. He has 6.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pick by Smith. Pass to Brooks. Looking to win the run. They grab their own miss.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark. And so it's LeBron James.
The Lakers, 22.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
And Richard, the former second overall pick in 2021, we all see the potential for Jalen Green.
When you see the physical ability combined with his shooting range, he's got a chance to be one of the top scorers in this league.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Bargnani. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Green going right. Yes!
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Pass to Finney-Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Finney-Smith's got his first 3 points of the game. Smith outside. Here's Bosch. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Yes, sir! LeBron James!
Making it look easy. LeBron James, old man, can still get up with the alley-oop finish.
Outside for Brooks. Tries again. And Bosch gets it to go. Bosch has got 5 now.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Bargnani. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Green with the ball. Picked up by James. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game. They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. He wants to review the game plan. And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength, but his upside on both ends is enormous.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Nice finish from Luka.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
To the left wing. Outside Whitmore. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Green. He can't get it to go. Hachimura with the defensive effort. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well, where he can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Whitmore. Yet to see a basket. Eason, good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Los Angeles leading by 3. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Bosch.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
Here's Connect to the middle. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Outside Eason. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Eason's got 6 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Throws it up high. And finished off by Hayes.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Three-pointer, Brooks. And Houston, another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Has to connect. Now here's Hayes. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Now here's Green. Here's Eason. And he misses the go-ahead basket. 24 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Houston.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Here's Bosch. Three-pointer off the mark. Now Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 1-point game. And Richard, after going undrafted back in 2016, what a career for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Approaching a decade in this league. He's been a starter for most of that time, but he continues to be the definition of a 3-and-D glue guy.
Here's Thompson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, He has a high-level feel for the game.
And here's Van Vliet. No made baskets yet. That's tipped. It's stolen by James. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Pass to Brooks. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Here's Gobert. Rebounded by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Now here's Reeves. And here's James. Back to Reeves. 5 on the clock. They get the rebound. Here's Bargnani. Easton with a steal. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Pass to Bargnani. Vanderbilt with it. To the inside. Here's James. Basket counts. James has got 14 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Now Brooks. Now Van Vliet. Back to Eason. And he can't jam it through. Los Angeles leading by 5. Takes a 3. Bargnani. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's foul number 2 for him. And Los Angeles making a change here. And here are the Rockets now.
Number 30, Jordan.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Stolen! And he drives in. Shot is good by Goodwin. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And it's the Rockets with the ball. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Pass to Smith. Houston with another miss.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Grant, soft touch, but hard nose. That's Reed Shepherd.
Yeah, B.A. His shooting alone makes him a pro. But his tenacity, toughness, and commitment to his overall game give him a chance to make him a star. The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Green. Smith with it. Will it go? The Rockets with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Substitution on the court.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Pass to Hayes. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And here's Thompson for three. He buries it from three. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Here's Hachimura. Whitmore defending. Gobert with the double. And here's Connect outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Hayes. Out to Hachimura. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
Over the last few years, Hachimura has gotten more comfortable in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Back to Whitmore. For 3, Smith. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
50.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home.
That's deep range from Reeves. Makes it look easy.
It's Thompson, high post. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
And the Rockets making a change here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Vanderbilt with a screen. To the paint. It's tipped. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Over to the left wing. Bargnani. That three's off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Right side, Eason. Launches it. The Lakers for the rebound. Here's Vanderbilt. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Assisted by
Rockets trail by 13. On the attack, Green. Outside, Eason. On the wing, Thompson. Fires the three. Bargnani pulls it in. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Eason. And it's Doncic missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
James outside. Back to Doncic. The three is up. Vanderbilt, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Bosh. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Pass to Doncic. And there's a pick. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. 6 to shoot. Here's Bargnani.
Look, that's some great defense from Smith. He can be a top-level defender in this league.
On the wing, Green. He takes it in. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's on LeBron James. Free throw good. Green.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Pass to James. Outside Reeves. Back to Vanderbilt. Here's Bargnani. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Smith outside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Lakers lead by 5. James, right side. And here's Doncic outside. Controls the rebound and the putback.
After all these years, LeBron still has the fire, willing to do the dirty work.
Smith outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. There's a minute 17 left in the game. Here's Eason. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Eason's got 5 points now this quarter. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Bosch. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And he's all alone. All the way, the King.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. .46 seconds left in the fourth. It's James on the wing. Doncic outside. Poke loose. Eason with a steal.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight. You don't need experience if you have guts. The young fella gets thrown right into the action. Smith Jr. wants to be here in late games.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5.
For Los Angeles.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Doncic. To the wing on the left. Hits a three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 9. It's Los Angeles picking up the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll do it, folks.